Okay, here we go. A lot of glitchiness with the footage, I don't know why it does this, and yep, we are on Route 12. So there's a whole bunch of trainers here. I fight a lot of the trainers at some point, but then yeah, a lot of them are also off screen, so I think there's some evolutions and things that are mildly interesting potentially in the parts that are recorded, so I don't want to miss anything out. I'm still sick. I don't think it's COVID, but we'll find out, I guess. I switched my gear up a bit. I changed everything was in an extension cord, and I wonder if that was fucking things up, so I now have the soundboard directly plugged into the wall, and I've moved everything else and the extension cord into a different plug. So we don't want wing attack because we've already got fly. But yeah, there's potentially, the reason this route is also relevant is because it's a new route, so it's potentially a new Pokemon. So there's that. Annoyingly, all these guys have water Pokemon, which means they can hit the ghost. It would have been better to go down the other side, would have had poison resistance and normal Pokemon, you know, would have been good for both of them. Of course, he'd still probably get bit to death by Eradicate, but there you go. So I think this part of the game opens up slightly. You could do Koga. There's also silph, and there's also the fighting gym, but there's not. You can't get to Sabrina until you've done silph. I can never remember which is higher level out of the two, but they're both similar actually. But yeah, you can't surf until you beat one or both of them. I forget which one it is. Here we go. So again, this isn't like an event Pokemon, so he's not counting as the route capture. Although in hindsight, I've been too generous with that capture count thing. So I'm thinking he's perfect for this, as I remember it. Snorlax only has sleep moves. Normal moves, Jesus. He's put me to sleep, which is wicked annoying, because they're a bit of a reversal. We pulled out the Uno reverse card there on us. He's asleep. Now then I realise we can't actually lick him because Ghost doesn't affect Normal the way Normal doesn't affect Ghost, so that's kind of fucked things. I can curse him, but then I realise the problem with that is he can die if he keeps breaking out of the balls. Although he might also keep using rest on himself, so we hopefully have several chances to capture him, and we get him first time, so that's neat. I always named those after two people I know in real life that are like middle-aged men. It's kind of a diss to them both, but there you go. And yeah, this is the route, you know, next to the Diglett cave and stuff. I must have already got item finder off him, so we have no more business here. So that was something to see. Now, I thought I was going to not get the rod because I thought the good rod comes from him and the super rod, it made sense, it's like further down the map. But I later learned that's not the case. I was trying to just save space in the bag. Not that you run out, but just easier to sort through. And yeah, back to Saffron. So we can do all those trainers, but I have, there might be someone who's like the rival fight. Giovanni, Koga, and possibly the fighting gym guys. I've got to like keep them as a frame of reference. They're not over level, but of course Kasparov can afford to grow. Trying to work out the best way to go down from. Let's see here. Yeah, Mew is in danger of being over leveled. But not just that, we want cut because there's those bushy areas alongside everywhere else. And yeah, Bellsprout can finally get a name now. There'll be some pathos if he dies now. I feel like that's an Italian word, or like one of those fake words that people say when they're doing impressions of Italian people. beat him. He caught us this time. Probably a good choice because he can Vine Whip. But for some reason, Vine Whip, it's because they're half poison, and poison seems to be resistant to grass, but it's so annoying that tentacles are strong to grass. That irritates the shit out of me. He's down. Don't want to lose our EV. Magic's going to have some resistance to water attacks and can just solidly bite them. So I think that's the Route 12 sorted out, with the top half of it rather. Which means we can now cut across. And yeah, I've realised I'm not utilising the Versus Seeker to its full potential. So that's the thing I could be doing. I'm going to be taking, you have to recharge it with steps, and I'm going to be obviously taking steps afterwards anyway, so it sort of makes sense to just use it every now and then when it's recharged. So you're not riding around recharging it, but I feel like this is probably the most dense area, like 5. I think you can get 6 in the bridge, the cycle road, but they're like annoying weezings that can explode and stuff potentially, I think. Or I assume they can. You get a bit of cash doing this as well. I don't really understand how it works with the Versus Seeker. Some of them seem to level up their Pokemon and others don't. I think maybe it doesn't want to change the evolutionary stage, and so like that's why these ones are stuck at 9, but I feel like someone had a Pidgeotto, so from a Pidgey, so that's different. Just battering me. Yeah, see, this is the one with the Pidgeotto, so they can level up. Pidgeotto versus Pidgeotto battle. Batter him with a quick attack. Might as well. Yeah, sort of been obviously thinking what level to evolve the EV and into what form, because they're all pretty good, to be honest. It depends what of a Nuzlocke, it's probably more dependent on what you've got, but we've got a fire type, we've got water types, so it's pretty obviously got to be Jolteon. But you know, there'll be certain moves they learn at certain levels. You don't want to miss out on cool moves of pre-evolutions, unique to pre-evolutions. If you go in the middle, you have to fight both at once, and I'm not sure what their levels are, and as you can see, they're horrifically high, so that's a problem. Nightshade is fixed damage, so that's pretty good, despite the level difference. Perhaps he has high defense or something, but it doesn't matter. Bam, he's down. I don't know, I feel like Foresight allows you to hit ghosts or something, or whatever he used on me, so that's why I switched out. I was paranoid. I couldn't remember what that move does, and if he's got something that could hit us or not. I was scared where it seemed we moved twice, which was worried I was going to get hit before I could withdraw Joey, but luckily I could. Luckily uses the awful move Rage for us. And yeah, I kind of worry these guys are too high level, so a lot of rockets just milling about in the streets. Guess it really gives you an idea of what you're doing there, making it obvious, I guess. The Pokemon manga actually really did well with the explaining what they're actually doing, and it's part of a larger story, whereas everything that happens to you in these Pokemon games is very disconnected. Gave it a sort of more overreaching story. I thought was neat. Bam, we're level 20. I can't remember what level he evolves to Haunter actually, but something to work towards. Paranoid that charge moves means he's going to electrocute me to death. He never seems to really do much with it, the Voltorbs, when I fight them. Yeah, I can't believe I missed out a trainer here, that's crazy. So we know we can't be poisoned, at least that's got that going for us. Eat it, nerd. Yeah, I really thought I'd got all these dudes, it's kind of crazy. Microphone's still electrocuting me, but maybe less so. I don't know why my shit's not grounded, I'm not sure what's going on there. I'll try holding it higher up. They really should have made the I don't know what the proper term is, but the shaft of the microphone, they really should have made it not metal. So it's probably not called a shaft. But oh well, whatever. I was worried my phone causes interference, so I've thrown that away too, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't trust that socket in the wall at all actually, it's loose as hell. Maybe that's what's causing the interference, not the extension cord itself. Perhaps if I try it somewhere else. I'll keep troubleshooting, I'll keep trying, see what happens. I hate poison point. I mean, it'd be awesome if I had it, but it annoys me when other people utilise abilities like that. So he could have a Hyper Fang, that's my fear. Back out to the Ghost, I doubt he's got anything except maybe Bite that can hit us. Now if he hits us with a Bite now, we're pretty fucked, right? I guess he doesn't have it. I feel like he would have used it at this point. And he's down. Yeah, I just don't trust him not to have something that can hit me after all. Good old Growlithe. Loyal ass dog. Damn, we wrecked him. Burnt to death. Easy peasy. So we're basically trying to level up, but not too much, for the next big boss, which I guess is the fighting gym. So yeah, I guess I got as far as the twins or something. Crazy. But I guess I've been having to think more about, over leveling with the Nuzlocke, whereas in base game I would always just be beating everyone in order that they appear, Perhaps we've just got these two. I'm going to get poisoned again, aren't I? Son of a bitch. Always. Evil ass Nidorans. This isn't even tougher one, so let's withdraw. Confusion's always useful. We can't be poisoned. Batter is some fixed damage plus its own damage. Nice and easy. I still need to buy a mic stand, but if I've got COVID, then I don't really want to be going into shops. I ordered takeout today. Good excuse, I might be dying. Alright, back to Celadon. I think you probably know why we're here. There's some shopping done. Shitty TMs. It's weird how because the way the order you find it in the game, like they don't have Ultra Balls and stuff at the mall, but they'll at the mart, whatever the fuck this place is called, department store. But you know, you think this would have to have good shit. You think that's like the whole point, but whatever. Sell some bullshit. Nice to have a little clear out every now and then, isn't it? Like real life. I'll have a sort of the inventory later, but no need to do it on camera because it's boring. So we're ready to evolve him into whatever we want to evolve him. I'm bad at doors. Hidden items are just given up on finding those. So we got him, we got the old man, just some bikers to clear out. Batter him with some quick attacks. Under poison again. Poison is becoming the bane of my existence. It's lucky we can fly now, because you never have to basically buy an antidote again. I guess if you had none and you got like on 1 health, it would be a problem, but beyond that, it's not. And he's down. I swear the Pokemon Stadium, like, and that's the battle, or whatever, like all those stupid fucking commentary things are like burned into my brain forever. They weren't like iconic in a good way, they were just like repetitive and loud. And you had to try those games over and over again because they were like fucking as hard as Pokemon is normally easy. It's bizarre how that was set up. Okay. Got some healing done. Now this should be the last train on this route. I think if we got both bikers. Right, see, Eevee's going to batter them. And ironically, the Ghastly would be good if he could hit them. Nice, we got Bite. Good type coverage. Here it comes. Looks far cooler. Spiky and shit. Electric Pokemon are dope. And yeah, we specifically want to do it at this level because you get double kick and bite at the same level, but if you evolve on the level, because you're not leveling up to evolve, you can get both moves. So he's got some really good type coverage now, which is dope. We still have our Bellsprout for cutting leaves, and we never actually went into the leafy area, which is silly, but we can now, I guess. We've finished this route. He's disabled our only ability to hurt him, that's annoying. Hopefully he can hurt himself with our confusion. He's asleep, and maybe we're not disabled anymore. Nope, we still are. Could curse him, but that will leave me very low health. And we can hit him again. He's sleeping, he can't shrink anymore. Couple more hits and he's down. So yeah, I'm gutted we lost Seedling, but other than that we have a pretty damn decent team now, I think. I think Gengar's a cool Pokemon to aim for. I like his like the levitate, they can't be hit by earthquakes and stuff. And he's done it again, the swine. And yet we're missing because he's shrunk so much, it's just maddening. And we're not disabled anymore, but we don't want to take any chances. Go on Benji, set him on fire. I feel like Dig's accurate, I don't know why, I just assume it is. At least we've got to level up. We can now proceed.